One of the first things I talk to entrepreneurs about is around focus and around getting customers. So often we see companies that come to us with a really interesting idea, but they have no customers. They haven't done a trial with anybody. They haven't even talked to their friends about it necessarily, and we see a lot of problems with that. We might think that the concept's interesting, but until the market validates it, you don't really know if you have something. So the recommendation I would give to companies who are applying that would make them appealing to us and really just good entrepreneurs in general is to socialize your concept, get a lot of input from people, and then get customers on board. There's nothing like going to a venture capitalist and saying we have 150 paying customers right now. And no, we're not making a ton of money, but we at least know that people are willing to pay for this product. I think that is huge, and that gives an enormous amount of credibility. Plus, customers who are paying are going to give you real feedback. They're not going to mince words. They're going to tell you what they think needs to be happening with your product, and that's immensely valuable. And then the other is, as I mentioned at the beginning, focus and refining the idea. Often we see entrepreneurs who come through the Stampede with a lot of interesting concepts, and they can't pick which one to go with. And so I would really encourage entrepreneurs to be laser focused on the market that they're going after, the way that they're going to reach it. You have to have this balance of being nimble to adjust and accordingly, but at the end of the day, the person who executes the one who is going to win, and that comes down to focus. So those would be my encouragements.
So you want to be an entrepreneur, or as sometimes we call them, entrepreneurs. Listen, the water's warm, jump into the pool, the more the merrier. But it's not for everyone. And what I want to make sure everyone realizes is really hard. Because you can be extremely smart, you can be extremely diligent, you can be the hardest worker, and that might be 50% of the recipe. You still need to be a little bit lucky and have great timing and a bunch of other factors out of your control. But that being said, I think one of the keys to being an entrepreneur is to use your network and to build a network and to socialize your idea, socialize your company once you're into it, and be able to use kind of the power of many to get where you need to be. I think that's the secret to being an entrepreneur. And then I wish you all good luck, because that's at least 50% of the recipe.